Now with me, I have my top coach, Julio. He's the head of our coach, and he'll be in charge of what I call the Get Into Ground program. After our 2 days live event at Value Syndicate, he will be in charge to bring each and every client, every student, to start investing, and he will be monitoring the whole process from taking all the video lessons, knowledge, and the 2 days hands-on practical thing that we go through in the 2 days workshop to bringing you into the actual share market and buying share. And that's something that he innovated, and he has been having very good result with his students. That's why I've incorporated this as a natural part of Value Syndicate, so that you not only get knowledge and ideas, but actually know how to apply it and have applied and have someone watching over. So in essence, if you have gone through this, you would have become an investor and quite able investor at that. So would you like to talk about how is this coaching going to be conducted and what is it all about?
Alright, so usually right after the workshop that we did, 2 days workshop, I'll be having a 3 months coaching with anyone that join us, and the coaching will be more on webinar platform. It will be done in every 2 weeks. So in a month we will be having a 2 times webinar, and during this session I will be supervising their trades and how they analyze a case study and sort of like a support team where we can work together and analyze a company and basically do the trade together. And during these 3 months coaching, what I will be doing is more on make sure that they take action. One is take action regardless of what kind of result that they will get during the 3 months. And from there, try to make sure that they know what they are doing. One is they need to know what they are doing, they need to know what they are investing in, and they need to know what kind of position they are taking. So most of the 3 months will be covering on this kind of investment method, and I'll be showing them also the company that they should be avoiding and the growth company that they should be looking into and the risk in the growth company that they should be looking into.
Can you break it down into, what's the first milestone, first 2 weeks, what are you going to do with them, and then maybe you move on? Just give them a sort of idea of chronologically, what is the process that you want to bring our clients from after watching our videos and coming to the 2 days hands-on, knowing exactly what to do and making sure they do it. What is the chronological order of that?
Alright, so usually right after 2 days of our workshop, what they will be doing is they will join the first webinar. So this first webinar will be sort of like a refreshment in what we have covered in our 2 days workshop, and right after the webinar they will be given an assignment.
What assignment is that?
Okay, so the assignment is you need to take action, basically buy any stocks that you think it's good, and from there we can see the progress, the direction, basically the development that they developed throughout these first weeks with me. And right after that we will be analyzing together what's the...
Can I stop you at this?
Alright, yeah.
What is the whole purpose of making sure they buy shares? What if they lost money?
Okay. Good question, Wing Tek. So I've been coaching a lot of peoples. I can see a lot of difference between people that take action, take a small step, take steps in buying a stock and selling a stock, regardless of they're making a money or they're losing a money. It doesn't really actually affect the whole journey. The things that affect the whole journey is the steps that they're taking. So what they need to do is they need to take that small step. They need to have a progression. They need to have a development. So in these 3 months, that's what I will be doing. I need to make sure one is they take the step, they trade. Because it's like this. It's like you've been joining our VS, but then right after end of the workshop and you stop there. Basically the knowledge is there, but no action, if you didn't implement this kind of skills that we teach you, then I can't really help you from there.
So the whole idea is to make sure you apply what we teach. Whether you make money or not, it's part of the process. And in fact, it's very simple. It's like baby try to walk, right? Are they baby that try to walk, the moment they try to walk, they can walk properly? I don't know, I never had baby. But the way we learn is we fall down and we climb up. Have you ever seen a baby when the baby fall down, right? And then the baby start to question, can I ever walk? why
Not yet.
I'm not talented at this, let me give up.
Not yet.
That's not how we how we learn as human. We learn from failure, we drop and we pick ourselves up and just continue, and we learn from that. Maybe it's because from your experience you have seen a lot of our clients, a lot of them going through, maybe some in beginning they're already making money, some go through the losses, but at the end of the day it's an attitude to correct it. And if they are very very active, how long does it usually take for them to go from losses, or as long as they take profit, take action, how long usually does it take for them to get good result?
Okay, usually you can see the result happen, I will say within 3 to 5 trades, and if you spend at least
This is with your coaching.
yeah, with my coaching, if you spend at least 1 to 2 hours, do your own study, due diligence, and then you apply what
1 to 2 hours
every day. Actually, 1 to 2 hours if you work on your own, but if you have a community, and if you have a team, it will be much more
And how,
shorter.
if I'm someone listening to this, do you think it's practical for me to spend half an hour or 2 hours a day?
I think
What's your proposal for someone that has a job?
okay. So
Maybe you can share from your experience.
yeah. So okay, last time I did intraday trading, which I think it's not a suitable method for me, because one is I have full-time job, and I can't really focus 2 things at the same time, and that's why I didn't choose this intraday. Long term is quite a good method as well, but then I'm young and I like to have like this positive cash flow keep on coming in, and that's why I sort of like try a lot of method, and I found out this method, it works for me. Then what did I do next is I shared to our members in our group. Then I try with 2 doctors. They're a busy guy, but then somehow they managed to replicate it, and they're doing it actually much more better than me. So that's
What's your own result with this?
okay. So my own result per month, I can get around 5 to 10%. Yeah, but I'm not saying that
Not
this
a guarantee.
not a guarantee. But then
You have to.
there's a work that I need to put. There's an hours that I spend to get
But
this
how
kind
much
of
is
return.
that?
1 to 2 hours every day.
Every day.
But if you have a community, now I have like small community, my analysis is getting much more sort of simpler, because I have a group of community that helps me to analyze stock, filter stock,
If
and
they join, do you think they can have access to the community?
yes, they should have. Yeah.
But
The only problem,
Even if they are doing it on their own 1-2 hour a day, is it worth it?
it's worth it. It depends on how you look at it. Do you think 5 to 10% per month is big enough for you? If you think it's big enough, you should do it. I mean,
That depends on the capital.
yeah,
right?
that depends on the capital, and that depends on how you want this whole things is.
The journey, right?
The journey,
compounding
yeah.
effect.
And the only difference between 5 to 10% is actually how hardworking are you in trying to find this kind of company and find all the opportunities. Yeah, the method is I would say straightforward, but you need to have a good discipline and good rules, and basically a good community that can support you. Then that should be fine.
And
Yeah.
that's exactly what you will be teaching
That's basically that's what I've been doing
and
now.
what you've been sharing to the
Yeah,
students and in the value syndicate.
yeah.
So maybe can you share about some of the people that join your coaching? What is their story and what's their result? Maybe pick 1 or 2.
Okay, so there's one of this lady. She had the losses. One of the company losses, I think 30 to 40%. Then I sort of like try to understand what's the problem in this kind of stock. So actually, the problem is she knew that she should have sell this, but then she has this feeling of this stock should go up. This kind of opinion that she has, that this kind of stock should go up. So I personally have this kind of experience as well, but then this is important where we need a community to help us. Then I sort of like help her and look at the stock that she bought, and then obviously she can't sell everything because she has that much loss. So the advice that I can give is sell half, and then we use that half to do another stuff lah. Basically invest. Yeah.
I think what you just mentioned is very important in this coaching as well. If you are not someone that start from zero, you already have a portfolio and you're not happy with it, that's why you are thinking to join Value Syndicate. Then with us, we will actually review your previous portfolio as well. Of course, we won't be advising exactly what to do because we are not investment advisor, we are educator, but we'll give you some guideline. Usually in our case, what do we do? And we have gone through all this bad period. We have gone through the beginner, all these problem, and we feel how it is like as a beginner, and we know exactly how it is. But maybe you can share another story from someone that start from zero with zero portfolio, and how do they get started, etc.
Okay, this happened, I think, last few weeks. I think early this week. There's one dentist. She has zero. He has zero knowledge. Basically, he knows nothing, and he is sort of like he's scared about this investments, share market, everything. So the only everybody is scared. But then this is what I think he should start somewhere. So. Basically, what I did with him is we did a webinar together, and then we tried to understand what kind of investment or trading methodology that suits his lifestyle. So we tried to tweak there, tweak here, and then we sort of like managed to somehow find the ideal, not to say ideal because it's still under development, method that suits him. And then I think after doing this whole session, then the other week, he sort of like give me a screenshot and share with me his result in that period of time, and I'm quite happy because he made money, and then he basically managed to find an ideal investment method that suits his lifestyle. Yeah.
He has been making what kind of result?
I'm quite impressed with his returns. It's like he bought 5 stocks, 3 went up, and 2 stagnant, something like that. Yeah.
And per week, what's the ROI?
Per week ROI will be, I think, 5 to 6%.
But of course, it's not a.
Yeah, it's not a guarantee.
It depends on the person.
Yeah, he actually put an effort in.
But what you did was you gave him a watch list, right?
Yeah, I gave him a watch list that which I think is a good investment list that you can do trading and as well as long-term investment.
I think Julio has been very, very humble with what he's been doing. Actually, I'm very, very amazed by what he's doing. I started a company, and I teach him how to invest. Then after that, he's the one that, developed all these things on his own. And then he's become very good. And he's very passionate in sharing and making sure that his clients all make money. And I trust that you'll be in good hand under his coaching. Now, let's end this with, what do you think are the most important thing for people that are thinking to join? What qualities or should they be willing to commit to if they want to be successful and make this thing something that can really give them life-changing positive impact? What do you think is needed from them? And
okay, so I think I've coached quite a numbers of peoples, and I think that everyone is the same for me in terms of financial investing. Is like everyone is similar, everyone is the same, but what differentiates this person with this person is the commitment that they put in terms of trying to understand and trying to really take action and put their money in, so that they will have more confidence. And then if they manage to make this consistent, this kind of practice consistently, I believe this sort of like this person, he can walk on his own already. Yeah.
okay, in short, what I think he wants to say is, as long as you are committed, and it's not just interested, everybody is interested to make money. Or if there's money, of course, I'm interested. But commitment means, by hook or by crook, I'm gonna make this work, and spending the half an hour to 1 hour a day to make sure you have that result. You're hungry for it, you're serious about investing and making money from it. We are the right place and the perfect place for you. If you are determined to make money from this, Julio will be the best coach for you, and he's gonna make sure it happens for you, right? So if you are still thinking whether to join us, I hope this video, the 3 months follow-up coaching of going to the market, making sure you'll be succeeding, will be something that really entice. For those who are serious, I will know that you definitely will love this thing, because it's a handheld to support thing. So if this sounds good to you, go ahead and enroll to our Value Syndicate program, and we hope to see you at our live event. Thank you very much. Bye.